Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here on Play on GAA with me, Seamus Brady. In this video, I'm going to be giving my preview for the All-Ireland Hurling Quarter Finals, which will be taking place this weekend. One between Ballyboden St and Lucan Sarsfields, and the other one between St. Vincent's and Fianna, a local derby in that second game. So before I get into the two games, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It really helps us out here on the channel. And let's crack on with this video. So the first game, Ballyboden St against Lucan Sarsfields. So Ballyboden, obviously, we're going to look at them first. They were 3 from 3 in their first games in the group up until they played against Coola in the final round. They played really, really well. With 9 minutes to go, they were 2 points up, but Coola hit 1-5 in a row, unresponded to by Ballyboden to win the game by 223 to Ballyboden's 217. Ballyboden have an absolute raft of experience. They've Conall Keaney, they have Shane Durkin, they've Simon Lambert, they've James Madden, they've Paul Ryan, they've Noah McMorrow. They've so much talent in this side. And over the last 20 years, obviously apart from Coola's few years at the absolute top, Ballyboden have been the royalty really in Dublin hurling. And, you know, they haven't necessarily managed to turn over like that crop with Keaney and with Paul Ryan. They haven't managed to really replace them yet. You're looking at the likes of Aidan Mellett there. You're looking at the likes of James Madden. You know, these lads can potentially come in and fill the holes. But if we're talking for now, they still rely a lot on the likes of Conall Keaney and Paul Ryan. And it'll be one of those things that maybe you'd be worried about, you know, for the future. On the other side, then, is Lucan Sarsfields, who finished third place in the other group. Now, they are very, very built around that strong half back line, the likes of Chris Crummy, the likes of Paul Crummy in the forwards. John Bellew is there as well, Dublin senior hurler. Peter Kelly, all-star winning full-back from 2013, is in the side as well. In the group stages, Lucan lost to St. Vincent's and they lost to Kilmacud Crokes, but they managed to win enough games to finish in third place and get out of the group. So what do I think about Lucan's chances in this game? Because I do make Ballyboden the favourites. I think they have to take a window into how Coola managed to put the burners on at the end of that game against Bowden. They have to look at just how did, you know, Coola manage to pull away from such a strong Ballyboden side. They have to look at getting the best, absolute best out of Paul Crummy because he's going to be marshaled pretty tightly. I can see someone like a Shane Durkin maybe going on to him, you know, trying to stay tight on him because Paul Crummy, you know, Dublin forward, he's definitely the one to watch there. But I am going to go with Ballyboden to get the victory in this game. And I'm going to go with them to go into the semi-final where they are waited for by, of course, Coola and Kilmacud Crokes, who qualified after topping their groups respectively. The other game then is St. Vincent's against Fianna, and this one I am buzzing for. Local derby, St. Vincent's against Fianna, only, you know, 2 minutes away down each other, down Griffith Avenue. Chalmont is, of course, where Vincent's have their home pitch, and Movie Road, 5-minute walk away, is where Fianna have their home pitch. Of course, for Vincent's, they lost to Kilmacud Crokes and they drew at St. Bridget's. That's why they finished in second place. Their strongest players, Rian McBride, right up there as the key one. Connor Burke as well, centre half back for them. He is immense. Tomas Connolly in midfield, John Heatherton at full forward. That's their key players. They're the ones to look out for. Vincent's come into this side. They had some very, very good victories. And coming into this game now against Fianna, they're a really interesting quantity because, of course, last season they were seconds away from being Dublin club champions for 2021. They were really like as close as you can get. Ronan Hayes struck a late goal with pretty much the last puck of the game to send the game to extra time. And then Crokes went on to win pretty comfortably from that point on. For Fianna, their key players, Donald Burke, Sean Curry and Colin Curry. AJ Murphy as well as a very tidy forward. They also have Liam Rush. They have Michal Martin. They have key players there at the back. Kevin Burke is massive for them in the defense as well. Looking into last year's final, the addition of Liam Rush last year was sent them to the moon. Like in terms of their ability, all of a sudden their defense was just rock solid, and they looked really accomplished against Crokes, in last year's final for such long periods, and then it just fell apart in extra time. And they're going to carry that hurt in. Interestingly, they've lost to Coola and to Ballyboden in the group stage, thus ending up in third place. But they beat, of course, I think it was Oliver Plunkett's, and that was to ensure that they got into this quarterfinal. So looking at it from this perspective, Fianna could have ended up in a relegation playoff a year after being in the final had they not beaten Plunkett's. So They have to look at it from that perspective. Vincent's as well, they drew at St. Bridget's, who now are in the relegation playoff themselves, and they also lost to Kilmacud Crokes, the champions. So no real shame in that. And Bridget's themselves were in the final in 2020. So serious stock in those two sides that Vincent's dropped points to. But who am I predicting to win this game? I am going with Nafina to win this. I think Nafina just have a little bit more ability in their team. The likes of Donald Burke, the Currys, and their experience of getting to the final and the hurt of falling short so close. I feel like they're going to, have the bit between their teeth, and I'm going to go with Nafina to win that. So I'm going to go with Nafina and Ballyboden St. Enda's to join Coola and Kilmacud Crokes in the last four, with Vincent and Lucan bowing out at the quarterfinal stage. That's my predictions. Honest predictions. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I am right or if I am wrong. That's my prediction. Until the next one, guys, take care.